Kushy Konvos.
What's good people? Welcome back. Spark Up record for you all this week from an indie artist. This is Phonk with Mr.Renegade.
With lemonade, I reminisce about my history as a renegade. Even think about some of them niggas that tried to play. Now that I'm getting paid, we all in all that talking. Sip this honey with lemonade, reminiscing about my history as a renegade. Even think about some of them bitches that tried to play. Now that I'm running things, that bullshit keep on walking. Now everybody in this bitch, raise your fingertips to the roof. Feeling in your soul like a triple stack up I do. Funky in this bitch, man, you know how 1-7 do. If you fall with my fools, when I walk, then you walk. Spit this truth in the booth. First you aim, then you shoot. Anything for the loot, anything for my truth. Reach for jewels, this the rules. Squeeze the tool, make the news. Break your face, break the rules, break the wave, made it new. Sip this honey with lemonade. I reminisce about my history as a renegade. Even think about some of them niggas that tried to play. Now that I'm running things, we all in all that talking. Sip the honey with lemonade. Reminiscing about my history as a renegade. Even thought about some of the bitches that tried to play, but now that I'm getting paid, that bullshit keep on walking. If you feeling good in this bitch, go ahead and get down. We chucking up the hood for the days that we been down. Born living 2 L's, now it's time to win now. From penny pinches, slip ups to all designers sin now. And I live loud so they can hear me when I die. And I know I changed the game, my nigga, you don't even remind me. I came for the money, you niggas don't have to like me. Feel how you want, put the mic down, pussy, and fight me. I know that that's unlikely.
Kushy Konvos.
That was Phonk with Mr.Renegade. You can find that on all DSPs, I believe.
I was just about to say, so since he changed the name from Tiger Woods, we could get that joint on Apple Music now.
Yes.
Well, hey, bet, ain't no more. My man, that song's a banger.
Yeah, catch him as your video version of the video version on the podcast as well as the audio version. So one of the first artists to double up. No, actually, I think
we got 2. Yeah.
Okay.
He's second.
Okay. Yeah. But welcome back everybody to another episode of Convos. This is episode 47. I am your host, Big Blanco. Back with my lovely co-host, Pretty Unique and Trail. Ready to smoke some weed and talk some shit. So grab your kush and join the convo. I'll check in with y'all this week. What y'all been up to?
I just got back from vacation, so a good week for me.
Oh yeah, let's start with Trail. For you, you got a topic to lead in on your story.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Trail.
On my story?
No,
nigga.
What you been up to?
Just what
she
you
got
been
a story
up to.
about what you been up to, but we just want to know what you've been up to real quick.
Oh, well, not shit, just school and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's all we needed to hear.
Education.
Yeah. I know that shit ass nigga. We don't want to fucking traumatize nobody with that bullshit.
Yeah, that ain't working. I do not recommend it. It's just not fun.
Nah, working while you going to college, you seem ass as fuck. I'm glad I never even did that shit. Never attempted to, but I would have had to need my parents to go ahead and just give me some money because
still gotta pay rent.
Not for me.
But how you been, Blanco? Enough, you could get. No, go ahead.
Yeah, I been on shit. Same. Y'all know me. I don't really be doing shit. I'm getting old. It's been a rough week. You was talking about. I do want to take a quick sidebar. You was talking about mental health. Your mental health fucking with you. I think it was either 2 weeks ago or last week. Yeah, it's been a rough September for your boy. I'm hoping things turn around in October a little bit. This whole pandemic, not being outside, niggas not being around. Like, yeah, it's been tough, but we toughing through it. I had a really good day today. Been reading some books, listening to some podcasts. That always help you out, get that mental right.
With that vacation, surrounded by good people, family, and that shit really like boosted my morale. And I got a new car. That shit boosted my fucking. I'm on a high right now. I'm feeling good, feeling great. But yeah, man, had a great vacation. That shit was fun. I like Florida. Like I keep going there. That was like my third time, I think. Fourth time going there in like a year. only 1 year, like the fourth time. And I'm like, damn, yo, I really be out here, but I fucks with it. I fucks with that weather. I like that it only rains for 10 minutes and then you can go right back to what you was doing. That's phenomenal. But in California, it's even better. Like y'all got that with that one.
Oh yeah,
but,
weather out here is impeccable.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, while I was heading to the fucking airport, I'm driving. I had my new car. I didn't connect nothing, and I ain't had the radio set up and shit yet. But I had to listen to a regular ass radio, which I do hate. But they were talking, and they had a topic, and the topic was, do you prefer women with fake bodies or natural bodies? And I'm sitting here like, is this really a question that we feel needs to be asked these days? Like, niggas really fuck with fake bodies over real bodies nowadays?
We're on the eve of 2022.
And man, it's a scary world out here.
People.
It's a scary,
very scary
world
out there.
This is what humanity has come to.
I couldn't believe it. I'm like, I can't believe this. He said this is the topic of the day. I'm like, you need a day for this, nigga? What the fuck?
You don't need a morning for that shit.
Right. Like, I can't believe that was the debate. Like, what the fuck?
We're gonna take three callers and put this to bed.
That shit not the first call. I turned it off after the first caller because I'm like, I don't want to hear this bullshit. But the first caller was a woman and she was like, supporting it because women, they love them fake bodies. But I'm like, nah, bitch, you got me fucked up. I'm not doing that.
Ridiculous.
There's no way a fake body better than a natural.
We're gonna get to Jada Pinkett a little bit later, but I did see a headline today that her and Willow considering getting BBLs. I'm like,
I saw that too. Like, what for? What y'all are skinny as fuck. What is a big butt gonna do for you? Skinny bitches don't need to have a big butt. Y'all just skinny bitches.
I just saw like Will Smith got like Will Smith just got a GQ cover or some shit like that, and you can just see the pain in his eyes.
Yeah, that nigga did look like he was going through a little something in that picture. I ain't gonna lie.
We're gonna get to them on the back end of this music. Going to hop in.
Mm-hmm. I didn't listen to anything. I was on vacation, so it's all y'all.
Listen to Nail? You was hype about Nail dropping.
Nigga, that's not a track that you listen to like when you're in Florida though. Like what was I gonna have the time? I went straight to sleep. I was drunk as fuck. We went to brunch before. I went straight to sleep. Got home. My mom was driving. She like hardcore shit. That's where I get it from. She don't want to hear that bullshit. And then I've been busy since I got back, so just didn't have time. I only listened to half of NBA YoungBoy shit, but I did like the half that I heard. But you could, if you listen to Nail, then give us the scoop. Give us a scoop.
It was everything you were expecting.
Yeah. Nail.
That's good.
Yeah.
I like
she
that.
did her thing. I played for my first listen. I played it while I was working, and I just played it in the background and wasn't pulled to skip any songs. My second listen, actually listened to it. There were a few songs that I breezed over just because they weren't my lyrical kind of vibe, but yeah, that was it's a little something for everybody on there. I'll say, like in the range of like that super deep R&B with the lyrics. Like it's not the same. Like we played and then Life Was Beautiful on here, and it's not that over all of the tracks on the song. Like tempo changes, sounds a little bit. Like I really enjoyed it.
Good.
Nail did her thing. Good. Nail did her thing for sure.
I like that. I'm gonna give it a listen tomorrow probably.
Well, yeah, let's hear y'all before y'all get into y'all NBA YoungBoy. I tried listening. I got I think I heard 2 songs, and because of the mental state that I've been in, I just can't fuck with music like that right now. And
yeah, I understand it. But I literally the past few months haven't been able to enjoy music at all. Like I've been listening to music solely because I have to come in here and talk about it. But I have not been able to enjoy music until recently, like September. All of a sudden, I fell in love with music again. But I have not been fucking with music like that this entire year. I don't know. It's just not. When you're in that state, like I know what state you're talking about. When you're in that state, it's just you just can't do it.
But I did have an interesting revelation. I did have an interesting revelation that came as I was thinking all of that. Eminem has a lot more influence on the new rappers than I think people want to acknowledge. Like
What makes you say that?
So on the heels of me listening to that NBA YoungBoy song, I just put on the New Music Friday playlist to try to just breeze through everything since I couldn't dive into like one particular album. And any songs from a new rapper I couldn't play because it was just too depressing. Like these niggas don't ever sound happy. And NBA YoungBoy, I know. I mean, obviously he's locked up, but still, like that nigga is getting paid. These niggas don't. There is no such thing for the new rappers. I don't hear nobody doing aspirational rap no more. Like niggas ain't talking about trying to get more or trying to
niggas
get. Like,
don't want that.
They running from their pain. They talking about the drugs they do, and they talk about killing their ops. Like niggas don't sound. Niggas sound miserable. And Eminem sounded the exact same way and sold. So I don't know. That was a weird high conclusion that I came to as I was trying to listen to the rap music. But y'all go ahead, give the glowing reviews of NBA YoungBoy's album because I'm sure for what it was good.
I ain't hear the old thing, but I did like the half. But you could go first, Kyrie. I mean, you know that's your man's.
I mean, I don't want to be jumping the gun, but based on what's been released already, it's a contender for album of the year already. Like it's up there.
I'll see. You said that about the 3 albums, nigga.
That's because I said that about 2 albums. I said that about Big 30 first, and then NBA YoungBoy dropped.
All right, so I want you to. I'm gonna ask you a question to see if you change your statement. Is this one of your favorite albums of the year, or do you genuinely feel that this is album of the year?
Album of the year. It's actually not my favorite album of the year, but I think it's like the best album, the best rap album that has been released this year.
I didn't listen to the whole thing, so I'm not gonna disagree. I'm not gonna agree, but maybe
even without listening.
Know.
Yeah, even without listening, I know you wildin'.
I don't know, bro. Whoa, because NBA YoungBoy definitely had top 5 album of last year,
and the year before that.
Debatable the year before that, but last year top was definitely a top 5, maybe top 3 for me, for real. I still listen to mad at the songs on the album.
It was really good. I'll give you that. I'll give you that for last year. I'll give you that for last year. This year, I don't. I just don't.
I don't know about this year. I didn't finish it yet, but I mean, I do fuck with NBA YoungBoy. I'm gonna come back next week with my to see if we on the same side, but I don't know.
Because to me, you got like 4 to 5 elements of album of the year. Production, obviously, rapping, flow, rapping, lyrics, features, and then like overall like impact and cohesion, just like the 5th random category. I haven't listened. I only heard 2 songs that I couldn't make it through. Like, but I don't think NBA YoungBoy is dropped anything that's touching. He may be top 5 of the year. I can't write out name 5 that I would say like I know are better. But if that's your personal pick for album of the year, cool. That's why I asked if it was your favorite album. But if you genuinely feel like it's gonna be nominated for album of the year,
it's not gonna be nominated.
For sure not.
Because he's NBA YoungBoy.
He's blackballed like a motherfucker. That is the biggest blackballed artist I've seen in my entire life. This shit is crazy how blackballed he is.
I mean, the same way I couldn't listen to that shit because this shit is recording. I'm about to say, the same way I couldn't listen to the shit. I'm sure they don't want to promote that shit.
No, it's not that. It's just his lifestyle and him personally, like his music. Niggas fuck with his music. You see the sales. You see
the numbers. What I'm saying. He really lives out his music though. Like other niggas don't. They nominate niggas to calm down. They don't nominate that nigga ain't gonna do nothing but turn him up.
Man, if Chief Keef couldn't get an invite to BET, then NBA YoungBoy is definitely not getting an invite to any fucking place.
I just saw that was talking about YouTube didn't want to promote the album, and that was like this nigga been your number 1 artist for the past 3
years. YouTube tripping for that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they didn't want to promote him because
it's crazy. I've never seen an artist blackball like NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah, he's your number 1 artist and you don't want to promote him.
Yeah, Leor Wildin.
Man,
I saw something today. They said 21 Savage said that a lot of industry people don't fuck with NBA YoungBoy because they fuck with Lil Durk. And I'm like, that's crazy because NBA YoungBoy is still the bigger artist. So like when y'all choose. I mean, I fuck with Lil Durk, but Y'all choosing the wrong team. Like
That 21
might as
Savage
well stay
interview was
mutual.
that 21 Savage interview was interesting. There's a lot of clips that's come from that. I mean, he was the other clips that I keep seeing, like he was right. I mean, there's plenty of niggas in Atlanta who gonna tell you Future is bigger than Drake. But I feel like he had a lot of like I like listening to 21 Savage. I like listening to 21 Savage when he's not rapping.
What?
That's why he was so popular on Clubhouse.
But he talked about it from the standpoint of, I mean, obviously before
in Atlanta, and maybe
yes, like in
Atlanta,
there are he didn't say like anybody in Atlanta. He was basically saying like street niggas in Atlanta will fight you on Future better than Drake.
Why the fuck would a street nigga like Drake? That don't make sense.
But they're saying like bigger artists, not even better artists. Like they feel like Future is a bigger artist than Drake, and obviously he's got more impact in those areas, communities, whatever.
Yeah, just that's only in Atlanta. Future is not a bigger artist than Drake, not a better artist. Yeah, but I mean, I understand that Future in Atlanta, their gods are Future and Young Thug. Them niggas, you cannot say nothing bad about them two niggas in the Migos. Because you really gonna have to be. You gonna be arguing all night, nigga.
I mean, only reason you can't argue with the Migos now is because Q and P gon' buck up behind them. It's because they signed now. Before then, Migos used to catch mad smoke. It used to be bad niggas with beef with the Migos.
Hey, I get it. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even argue Migos, but Young Thug and Future, I understand why the Atlanta niggas fucking represent for them.
Worship
niggas.
them. Yeah,
Future be sliding on shit sometimes.
Especially Young Thug. Young Thug is literally a god in Atlanta.
He can do no wrong. He can do no wrong.
Bro, I went on a trip with Atlanta niggas. They played 15 Young Thug songs in a row. I was like, what, nigga? What the fuck is this?
You can bet on an Atlanta nigga to play some Young Thug.
Yo, 15 in a row. They knew all them shits. I'm like, God damn, nigga. What is it going on?
Get to playing some unreleased shit.
Bruh,
yo, Atlanta niggas is good
like,
for that too. Playing some
they had to go on
shit
that piff to play some of that shit. Like, God damn. Y'all wildin', bro.
Let me go to my email. I know a nigga that know Young Thug. He sent it to me.
Mm-hmm.
Shit is crazy. But hey, whatever. I fucks with it. I like Young Thug. Not 15 times in a row, but I like Young Thug.
Well, let's keep it on rappers. I'm gonna hop around a little bit. How y'all feel about Ari getting Bagg all that land for his birthday?
That's some real shit. I fuck with it.
Mm-hmm. That nigga, bro, that's not whoa. I don't like that everybody's talking about Ari buying this nigga land. This nigga for his birthday got 28.8 acres and then 1.5 million in cash. Like, let me get some fucking rich friends, bro. Like, what the fuck you mean? You got 28 acres and 1.5 million in cash from Yo Gotti. That nigga Yo Gotti's a real nigga, for real. I don't like that nobody's mentioning that. Like, we gotta
that was some true shit. I did see that. I forgot about that part.
Yeah.
I forgot
Moneybagg had a phenomenal birthday.
Moneybagg got some good land too. He got his land over in like the Wolf Chase area. He do it.
Yeah, I mean, Ari, she's very. I know she's toxic, but she's all right. She do know how to take care of a nigga. I'll give her that.
It's really wild that in 2021 it's been like the birth of the like, and not the birth because they've been famous or popular, but like the rappers' girlfriends and babies' mamas is like really doing that shit lately. Like they stepping out of that little shadow and not just,
they're really important now. Like that was never a thing. Like
you was just a baby mama who niggas knew about.
Like, right. Mm-hmm. We just knew your ass. Now these bitches is out here getting money just because they a girlfriend.
I think Amber Rose was the first one to do that shit.
Who?
Amber Rose.
I feel like she kind of kicked it off. I give her a little bit of credit for that.
I'm not gonna lie though, Amber Rose, she's one of them bitches that I just don't understand, like why everybody thinks she's so bad. I just never saw it.
Yeah, it was never there for me for real. Yeah, I mean, let me not say that. I think right after her and Kanye broke up, like when she first got with Weez, it was kind of doing it for me a little bit. But
bit. She was okay. She like I didn't think she was like hit, but now these days hit.
Yeah, no. But niggas had her at like they was putting her at like the top of the Mount Rushmore of the
I would never.
women.
I never felt like that. Never. But she was okay, and then she just went to like she was
getting played by young niggas,
regular niggas. Yeah, she's really getting played. Like, girl, you was too old for this. Go ahead and get you a little a man
played by
that's
21 Savage, bro. That shit crazy.
Nigga, the nigga she got played by after 21 Savage is even worse. Like that,
yeah,
you don't even know who that 21. Nigga is. You don't even know. He's just some blonde nigga. You let him fuck 12 bitches and told everybody. Like, why would you do that?
Just tell everybody you got cheated on. Just tell the world. And then tell the world that he embarrassed you and you told everybody.
Hey.
They be wilding. They be
wild. Don't understand.
Yo, but you called Airy toxic. Yo, this bitch Jada been wilding.
Did she just catch a gun charge?
How are you? No. You talking about Jada Cheese? Yeah, she did catch a gun charge in Jamaica or some shit like that. But we talking about Jada Pinkett, nigga.
No. I was talking about Jada Cheese.
Oh,
because she got kicked off. She got kicked off an airplane and got convicted on.
She got kicked off the
gun
airplane?
Charges. There was a video of her getting kicked off an airplane because of something with her dog. Like they booted that bitch off the plane swiftly.
Damn.
And she was on there trying to regulate like she was somebody, and it didn't work out in her favor at all.
Yeah, girl.
And then on the heels of that,
she's just a girlfriend, little baby.
Yeah,
800,000.
Yeah,
girl,
$800,000 for a gun.
So I want to correct that because that's why I sent 2 posts in the group chat. It was 800. No, it was 800 million in Jamaican dollars. So I guess when you convert that to American, it's only like 8,000 or something. It's only like some shit. Thousand. Like it ain't really shit. It's a drop in the bucket for her. I thought it was really 800 million because I was like, damn, they
ain't no fuck,
niggas like that for a gun charge?
They said she paid that shit immediately. There's no fucking way she would have paid 800 million. Being a girl, I mean, girlfriends get you a little money, but they don't get you no 800 million money, nigga. That ain't happening. Nah, but she was wilding though. Like, nigga, what do you even?
If you, I thought it was 800.
Just bring security, motherfucker. Like, what are you bringing a gun to Jamaica for? You just hire some security. That shit does not cost that much money.
I wonder if she. What you say?
I thought it was 800,000 for real. Because I'm like, what type of gun you gotta have to get charged 800,000?
Yeah, that was wild. And the nigga she was with, like, they both got charged.
Mm-hmm. He ain't pay his shit yet. I heard they made sure to include that in the caption. Like, damn, you gonna put me on blast like this?
It's like when they made that one nigga the face of unemployment.
That was
right.
Wild.
Unprovoked. Like, how the fuck you gonna put me on blast like that, nigga? You gonna let niggas know I'm broke? Hell no, they ain't right for that.
Imagine they just pulled a random nigga picture and that nigga had a job the whole time.
Yo, Jersey is trying to pay niggas $500 to go get a job. Like, what? Fuck, that ain't no motivation, nigga. Give me $1,500.
I mean, shit. Amazon only throwing out $1,000 for sign-on bonuses, so they close.
Yo, literally everywhere you go, you see sign-on bonus. Them niggas be trying to offer mad bread to get a job. Like, nah, nigga, fuck y'all. Desperate as fuck. They desperate as shit. Hey, that is none of my business. I ain't working at none of these bitches. Unless y'all niggas is paying $26 an hour, I ain't there, nigga.
I actually like my job, so I'm staying right where the fuck I'm at.
But yeah, let's get to the other Jada that's wilding, because she's definitely been wilding a lot more than the other Jada.
Jada pop up every 2-3 months just to embarrass her husband and then disappear.
Bro, how are you? What is she like? How 50 something? 50
yeah, I think she turned 50. Old. I think she turned 50.
Bro,
or 55 or some shit like that.
Something years old, and you've been married to your husband for 25 something years. I don't know how long they've been married. I know it's 20 something. And you saying you want to learn how to love? What the fuck are you talking about, bitch? How the fuck do you mean you want to learn how to love? Bitch, you've been with this man for 20 fucking years. Oh my God, bro. Every fucking 2 months, she's just letting us know that she really don't love this man. She just married him for convenience.
I think she straight up said it in an interview before.
That shit is crazy. But I mean, Will said they in an open marriage.
You see, he spilled the tea though. I'm about to say he spilled a little bit of tea.
Hell
Let
yeah.
everybody know he almost had Halle Berry for a minute, which isn't surprising.
But I mean, we already knew he was fucking Margot Robbie, and that's like top tier white bitch. So obviously, my man's got it in, you know.
But I wonder how you feel. Like, I wonder how you feel deep inside knowing that if Tupac was still alive, that he would definitely be fucking his wife.
Man,
They
Will
wouldn't
Smith
even
has something
be
to do with that
together
nigga
if
dying. I'm
Tupac was
convinced
still
now.
alive. They wouldn't even be together.
That's why they
Tupac was still
together
alive.
now. My new conspiracy theory is Will Smith has something to do with Tupac getting hit. He knew that was his only
He
competition.
built
So
like
he had to
that.
get rid
Will
of the
Smith
ops.
is way too corny, bro. Look at the shit that he's allowing now. He would never get Tupac killed. He would have just let
He
that nigga
wasn't-
keep fucking his bitch for real.
He
for
wasn't
real.
even cussing at the time, so yeah, he wouldn't.
Nigga definitely would have let Tupac keep fucking his bitch. Like it's
was all a
it's
facade.
no like
He
I
had
don't
to
even
play
have
the
a
good guy.
second thought in my mind that he wouldn't let him do that.
He would let him. He would let
Did
him
y'all
fuck
see,
his bitch while he in the house. I feel like.
I mean, he let August Alsina bitch ass do it. So what the hell? What's the difference? Tupac would have been probably a little bit more disrespectful.
Yeah.
He would have had Jada and that bitch screaming.
Yeah, nigga, fuck your wife and came
Tupac
downstairs.
is the type of nigga that wants you to know he fucking your bitch. Like,
Come downstairs and yo roll making a bowl of cereal.
ass naked.
Did y'all hear that Will Smith turned down Django?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
He wrote it out in
They
his
offered
book.
it to him before Jamie Foxx.
Yeah,
I've never read his book.
He said, I know. It just came out, nigga. Obviously, you didn't read it. It just came out like
that's where it
his
came
birthday.
from. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it came from
Okay.
his book on his birthday. He said he didn't want to do it because he didn't like the whole slave
Let's
providers.
focus on superhero.
Will Smith not smooth enough.
Yeah.
He can't go anyway.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been good with Will Smith either. But I mean, Jamie Foxx can't act for real. And I'm sorry, the second half of Django, that nigga was not acting. He was just being Jamie Foxx in 17, whatever the fuck that movie was.
I mean, it's a Quentin Tarantino
He was
movie,
shooting
so
niggas
you
most
don't
of the
expect
time in the second
high
half
level
of the
acting.
movie.
It doesn't matter. Even if you is shooting niggas, you could keep that same. You should have an accent, nigga. Like, why the fuck are you just speaking regularly? Like, just regular
I
ass
see what
Jamie
you
Foxx.
mean.
Yeah.
He did just let it go and
Nigga, the nigga
nigga
literally just started speaking like just regular ass Jamie Foxx. Like, I'm like, nigga, you are a slave. Like, you've been a slave your whole life. Like, how the fuck are you just Jamie Foxx?
I mean, granted, if the only person you talking to for 6 months is this white German man, then you probably gonna start talking.
Nah,
you're not gonna
take 6
lose your
months to
fucking
lose that.
accent. That nigga, you've been a slave your whole life. That nigga was like 30 something. You're gonna fucking keep talking like that.
I spent almost 6 years in Atlanta and only came back with a marginal Southern accent. I still sound like I'm from California. I still pronounce most of my words.
Exactly. You don't lose an accent in 6 months.
You still sound like a nigga from Memphis, and you've been in South Dakota for
exactly. You still sound
years.
exactly like a nigga from Memphis, and you've been there mad long, nigga. What is it, like your third, fourth year?
Yeah, this like my like 5th year, I think.
Exactly. You don't lose an accent in no 6 months, nigga. That nigga lost his accent and started talking like a regular fucking English man. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? That shit like that really like killed shit for me because I'm so picky, and that shit really just killed it for me. I'm sorry. Jamie Foxx can't act. And I'll stand on this hill. I don't care how many times niggas try to say it. He was terrible in what's that movie? The Citizens. Fuck. The movie with the white guy that was like killing people because of
law-abiding citizen.
Yeah, he was terrible in that. Terrible fucking.
Yeah, I didn't really like that. But that was centered around the white guy.
It was still a good ass movie, but Jamie Foxx really had terrible acting in that. Project Power, his acting was bad. Django acting was bad. The only time Jamie Foxx had good acting for me was in Ray. And I never seen. And I heard that he had good. I never seen it, and I heard he had good acting in what's that shit called? The movie where with Will Smith when he was about Ali. I heard he was a good actor in that, but I mean I didn't watch it.
Oh, he was good at Ali. Any Given Sunday was good.
Never even heard of that.
The football movie where he played the backup quarterback, Willie Beeman.
I've literally never heard of that.
Oh yeah, I gotta see Any Given Sunday. That's like one of the up there football movies with fucking Remember the Titans.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean
shit,
Django.
really? I like those type of films. It's got racism in it. I'm not gonna lie, I like the
No. It's more
the
like
movies.
LL Cool J is in it. It's not a drama like Remember the Titans. I just said it's a good football movie.
Oh,
You know what's fun,
I mean,
bro?
I'm not gonna lie. I'll be liking them little movies where like the black people come and integrate into school and the white people like start fucking with them. I don't know why I like them.
That's basically what happens.
I don't fuck with white people. Like I don't even want to fuck with white people, but I like those type of movies. They be chilling. Like they always good, low key.
Yeah.
Oh, them shits is always
it's good. Any Given Sunday was good. Think of it like it was shot kind of like Bad Boys. I mean, because the football team is based in Miami, but for anybody who hasn't seen it, spoiler alert, Jamie Foxx is basically like a backup quarterback, and the main quarterback goes down, so Jamie Foxx has to come in, but he's a black quarterback, so he's more mobile, he's flashy, he start like pretty much change the whole dynamic of the team. So it's like one of those movies, the black guy come in and do black shit and try to get the team to be on his side.
all right.
It's dope though. I like it. Any Given Sunday is a dope movie.
I like them movies with racism. I like making white people watch them movies. It's a real good time.
Niggas be so evil. Just get the fuck away from white people. You ain't got to get no payback. Like,
Right, nigga.
I made my white coworkers watch Django. It was so amazing. When that scene came when dude got ate by the dogs, I was like, yeah, that shit used to happen for real, dog.
Nah, bruh. The scenes in shows and movies and shit where they be really like wilding. Like in Game of Thrones, they was really wilding with like a lot of those death scenes. Them shits was good as fuck though.
yo, if you want to watch a show,
death scenes,
a show with a lot of death, basically like every fucking episode. I mean, in like I'm talking about like main character death. Like this should remind me of like The Walking Dead. Like you never Vikings on Prime Video.
I like Vikings.
Nah,
it's on Hulu.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm on season 6, part 2.
Damn, I'm only on like season 3.
Maybe. Oh yeah, no, I breeze through that shit. I be watching it while I work sometimes, but I had to stop because again, too much death. Got to protect your mental. Can't be watching that shit all the time. But yeah, it'd be some gruesome deaths in there.
Yeah, I know, man. I like Vikings. That's a good ass show. Even though I'm only on season 3, obviously you know better than I do. But yeah, I fucks with it. I used to watch it. I stopped watching it. I literally don't even know why, but I'm about to get back into it because I do fuck with Vikings. And I am sick because I never remember why I stopped watching it. It's because I got a spoiler alert about a nigga who died, and I was like, I really fuck with this nigga. And I was like, fuck, like, all the niggas, y'all gonna kill my mans? So yeah, that's why I stopped watching it, because niggas gave that shit away. But I'm about to get back into it because I'm like, fuck it, man. We'll get somebody else that I
you will. You will, trust me.
Yeah, them niggas be body and shit, yo. I fuck
savage.
With it.
There was a movie I saw last weekend called Don't Breathe. That shit was so fucking good, bro.
Nigga, you watched the first one or the second one?
I watched both of them. I just missed the ending of the second.
I never seen the second one, but the first one was all right. I
didn't finish it. I didn't see the ending of the second one. We rented it on Prime and started watching it like at the last minute when we had availability for it. And then we got to the end and we accidentally pushed back and didn't have access to it no more. So we missed the ending.
Dumbass niggas. Y'all niggas is dumb as hell, bro. That's funny as shit though. But what was you about to say, Blanco?
I was gonna say either one of y'all see Squid Games on Netflix. Everybody's been talking about that on the timeline.
But I saw that. That's why I was literally gonna start watching it earlier this morning, but then I was like, oh, I don't feel like reading subtitles, so
yeah,
I didn't. But I heard that shit is good. I heard that
it's in a different language.
I think that it's English dubbed, but it's probably gonna be like the words is not gonna match the mouth, and I hate.
Oh yeah.
So that's why I was like, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna just go watch something else. But I'm gonna give it a try just cause it's I mean, I know usually the TL be gassing, but I like the concept of it is very cool to me. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna just it reminds me of 3%. Basically a bunch of people come together and they're trying to win this money. So they have to play a bunch of games to win the money from these rich people. And all these rich people are like watching them and shit. And I guess they're dying. I'm pretty sure they're dying because, you know, it's a Japanese show. These niggas is going to die.
Yeah.
because
they get
always
like
try
wild
to.
challenges to get the money.
Yeah,
Like certain
and
things.
apparently the games are crazy as fuck. So they keep going through these games to like win the money and shit. So yeah, I'm gonna watch
So
it
it's
because
like
I like
so
that
it's like that movie Escape Room. But
kind of.
like
I guess,
competition.
but Escape Room was. I don't think they were winning any money. I think they got put in there and then.
You know,
had to-
I think
had to do
I
that
think
shit, and
3% is a better
Yeah,
comparison. If you
yeah,
saw,
3% was definitely. That's what it reminds me of. Just from the description, I haven't watched it, but from the description, it reminds me of 3%.
Mm-hmm. Or what was that? What was that movie on Netflix with the? Is that the 3%, the one with the platform? Like every. Maybe that's a different one. Maybe that was
I
called
gotta
the
see that
platform.
movie.
You
The
talking about the
platform
movie
shit?
where the platform where they had the food and it went down every thing and it was like 300 rolls and like niggas would be shitting on the food and yo, that shit was crazy. I hate that the ending was so shitty because the concept of that movie was fucking phenomenal, but they did a shit job at the ending and like you could have did so much more.
Oh, that was the other one, the fucking room where like you woke up every day on a different level and you had to stay, or is that the same one with the platform?
Yeah, the platform, but it was every month, not every day. Every month you woke up in a different on a different level.
Okay.
That shit is that concept was oh my god, it was so amazing. I can't believe they fucked it that much. Cause that ending was piss poor. Piss poor. Netflix always do that shit. Make a movie. Project Power was like that too. A movie with a decent fucking storyline, and then they just fucking fuck it up because they don't know how to end the movies. They need to get me in there. I would know how to end some shit. These niggas don't know what the fuck they doing.
These niggas, they really just don't know how to end shit for real. They need to take a page out of HBO. Well, HBO been slacking these past few years. So,
yeah, HBO ain't really been doing nothing for me lately.
Yeah, they ain't got nothing. Ain't been no big movies that dropped that they can bank on to put on there.
But still, like usually HBO got shows.
Show.
But they're not even doing shows that hit like that no more. Like what the Euphoria still hasn't come back, and I get that Zendaya is booked and busy, but nigga, you better tell her to make time. It's HBO. I know y'all got the money for Zendaya.
And Insecure ain't came back yet.
Nah, it did come back. I'm pretty sure.
The trailer dropped.
It's
coming. It's coming back. Yeah, it's not on yet, but it's coming back.
Oh wow! I mean, I've been seeing that shit on the TL. I thought that shit. I don't watch Insecure, so I don't know if it be on or not. But I saw all the shit I've been seeing on the TL. I thought that shit was back in action.
Nah, just a trailer.
I'm waiting on the Game of Thrones spinoff still.
Nigga, that ain't coming till.
Those gonna take a while. They ain't
year.
even started filming those.
Yeah, that ain't coming for till 2023, 24.
Hell, as many of the actors we saw that had fucking PTSD and mental health issues after filming, like
for real, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, that nigga Jon Snow said he was like, yeah, he couldn't do it. He couldn't do it after they finished filming. He had to go away by himself for like some time to become himself again. That shit is taxing some of these shows. Like,
so
you gotta imagine being
really,
a character
for some Jon Snow.
Yeah, for like years. Imagine playing a villain on the show that everybody hates for you. Like, imagine that nigga. Like, it was funny. We laughed at that nigga Tariq for Power because everybody was saying it, but that wasn't until the final season where niggas were saying they wanted to kill him. Imagine being the villain for 5 seasons
being his
straight.
Comments on that shit. Like niggas, that's one thing I don't like about fucking people. Like, why this nigga is acting and you still in his mentions, you come up to see him in person, and because Tariq, he actually posted that shit in person. Somebody like trying to say like, yeah, nigga, what the fuck you be on? Like, nigga, this nigga is acting. Why are you doing all this extra shit? I hate, like, people are annoying as fuck, bro.
Mad annoying.
Niggas get too attached to that fiction, bro.
For real.
Hey, it'd be reality for some people.
Speaking of niggas who get too attached to the fiction, that nigga Ben Simmons, he gotta stop believing that he deserves like this attitude that he got, yo. I don't understand it. I really don't understand this attitude that he has.
Nigga had some garbage.
Bro, that nigga is a bum. He acting like he's the one, and he acting like the teammates are the reason that they got fucked in the playoffs. Nigga, you the reason they got fucked.
I think his issue is he was the So when they first paired him and Embiid up, he was the better of the two. That was just because Embiid has gotten significantly better year after year, every year that they've been together.
I don't know if he was the better of the two.
He was a higher, not even bet. He was the better projected of the two because the position that he played, because of his height, because he was a point guard. That tall, like they had him projected to be better. So Philly looked like they were putting energy into him as the best one, and then Embiid just kept getting better and better and passed that nigga up in like a year and a half, and everybody was like, "Oh, it's Embiid. He's the reason this team is this good." Like they got as far as they got because of Embiid. Like I don't know. You're right. I don't know why Ben Simmons thinks he's this good because he's not, which is why he hasn't been traded yet.
Oh no, he has. I feel like he hasn't been traded because literally nobody wants him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Let's say somebody shredded the trade offer, like the Suns or somebody.
I bet.
That shit is
nigga, I'll take old Chris Paul over that nigga.
Facts.
And not that that's even a hard decision.
Bro, like you are, nigga, all you can do is dunk, and you're not even tall enough to only be able to dunk.
And he's not a good point guard. He plays the point guard position and isn't a great, like you're not in the top 10 point guards in the NBA. I would sign Chris Paul to a 10-year
not even
extension
in the top 15. Not even in the top 15.
I'd sign old ass Chris Paul to a 6-year extension before I put Ben Simmons on my team for 6 years. Knowing that Chris Paul probably only got 2 or 3 left in the tank.
It was somebody ridiculous. It might not have been the Suns. I want to say it was Atlanta. I think it was.
Listen, every team in the NBA has a point guard that's better than Ben Simmons.
Imagine giving up Trae Young for Ben Simmons.
I don't think I can think of any places off the top of my head where you send him where there's a point guard that I'm like, hey, I'll take Ben Simmons over him. Even sending him to the Bulls where Lonzo Ball is a point guard, I still wouldn't take it. I'll give Lonzo time to get better.
I don't think point guard is his position. He needs to be a shooting guard, a fucking shooting guard.
He's too soft for that, and that's why he's not good in the NBA because he's too soft to play down low, and he's not skilled enough to compete with the rest of the point guard. He will get cooked playing defense on any point guard. I don't know how they usually play him. Obviously, they went far, but again, that's because of Embiid. They got size down low and can board, and they got shooters. And Ben Simmons isn't one of them. So, nigga, you're useless over here. Send him to the Spurs. Have him learn some fundamentals with Pop. For however many years Pop got left. Coaching. Not wishing death on Pop.
They need. I mean, you ain't have to say that, nigga. Niggas do retire these days. Damn.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Oh, coaches? What coaches you know retire?
You're right. You're right about that. Coaches do not retire because I mean, you ain't really gotta do shit. You just gotta yell at niggas. Old people love doing that shit. So,
niggas retire for health reasons. They don't usually get sick and then step down as coach because they can't travel. Like Phil Jackson. Bored, Phil Jackson would still be coaching if it wasn't for him having health complications and he couldn't travel all season because he was getting tired.
Old people would be bored, bro. That's why they still be wanting to coach and shit. My football coaches be old as hell, drunk every day at practice. Cloudy with shades on.
Nah, the niggas who used to come to work drunk every day were annoying as fuck. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And then they be doing stupid shit all day. Like, until they stop being drunk. But like, nigga, what the stay home, nigga. What the fuck?
You do not need you here fucking shit up. But since we on basketball, we running fantasy back this year. I got an email from Yahoo.
Hell fucking yes. And don't fuck it up this time, nigga, because you fucked it up.
Yeah, I will change the settings this year.
You really fucked it up last time. That shit was some bullshit. Because if you missed one day, you're done, nigga. This like because they had 8 fucking niggas play. Bro, that shit was ridiculous.
Yeah, playing against 10 niggas a day was so ridiculous.
But yeah, we doing it again. We still got the hot pot, nigga. So $20 again.
Yeah, for sure.
And we in there. I'm beating your ass this time because I'll do this.
All right. I'm going back to the chip and I'm winning it this year.
Yeah, all right. We'll see.
I'm not gonna be the commissioner and lose. I refuse. Let's see what else we got on here. We skipped around a little bit.
Very, very much so.
Yeah, we only got 2 at the top that we missed before we get to these tweets and the bullshit in the streets. Ashanti got her master's back, and decided that she's gonna re-record her first album, which makes absolutely no sense to me. I still haven't found anybody with an explanation of that.
There is an explanation. Apparently, she only has her masters moving forward and not her old shit. So that's why she's recording her masters. So yeah.
Oh, re-recording her first album? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I heard. So she only has her masters moving forward, not from like her old shit. So
the
that's
fuck
why
is the news for it then? Why are we celebrating her getting masters on music she ain't released yet?
That's a feat. A feat. Getting your masters is a feat, but I mean, yeah.
Just listen about it.
Shit. Hey, I mean, she gonna get some money off of that. I think maybe it's her old album on streaming services. Songs? No, it's her old album.
Her first album, yeah.
Song.
No, she's re-recording her first album so she can get all the residuals from it. But whoever owns the masters for her first album can just not take it down off of streaming. I don't know. That's an interesting situation. Because even her re-recording it, like not owning the masters, that's mad expensive for her first album that had mad samples on it. Like classic samples that she's gonna have to still get cleared.
Money by now. As many times Ashanti should have money by now. So that
I'm not saying she don't have the money, but to be able to recoup it, like to Trell's point, I don't think it's gonna sell like the first album really sold, and she's gonna recoup all the money it's gonna take to re-record it. I just think it's a waste of money to re-record your first album. But I get it. Maybe she just want to make sure Irv don't eat off this one, or who knows. But congrats to Ashanti for getting her masters moving forward. I'm glad you found the answer to that, cleared that up, because I've been confused for like the last 2 days. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah, very, very stupid behavior. But hey.
And then one more before we get to the questions and the other randomness. Information correction on something we announced last week. Apparently JT is not pregnant. She just looked pregnant in whatever she was wearing. She's quite upset at the internet for putting the baby on her.
No, she didn't even look pregnant in what she was wearing. She had a band on, and apparently it's a band that's like for if you have nausea while pregnant, so you wear it so that you don't get the nausea. And she had it on and she took a picture, and niggas was like, oh wow, she's pregnant. So that's why all the pregnancy rumors came out. But she said she was just feeling nauseous, and that shit works. So that's why she was using it. So yeah, that's why all the rumors came out. But that's good, because I mean, I don't think they're gonna last. Like, I fuck with JT and Lil Uzi, like you're cool, y'all together, cute little relationship. But I don't think that's a family type of relationship behind that. So I
feel like Uzi abusive.
I don't think so. I feel like Uzi is a really good guy. Low key.
I mean, ain't there stories of him? It's definitely, didn't he run down the artist?
Yeah, he might have beat Britney. He beat Britney up, didn't he? Oh, and then shit.
Pressed up on his ex at lunch. When she had with Tory Lanez or some shit like that.
No, St. John.
Nah, she was with
St. John. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about all that shit. Yeah, man. Yeah.
It's
Uzi.
always them niggas who you think is a great guy, and then they get behind closed doors and beat on women.
Hey, and that little nigga getting swole.
Crazy. Yeah, he be in a gym. That's a one little buff ass midget right there. I still beat the shit out of Uzi. We the same height. I'll fuck that nigga up. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. That little ass nigga. That's one thing about little niggas. No matter what they do, you're not gonna be scared of them. like yo, you little fucking short ass nigga. What the fuck?
They'd be so mad that you don't take them serious.
Bruh, that short niggas anger syndrome, that shit is really real. Really real.
No, I've seen that shit live and in person. That shit is crazy.
Crazy as fuck.
Like, if a nigga feel like you calling him short, he gonna lose his shit.
That ass.
Like, I seen a nigga.
Shit. Speaking of losing your shit, bro, Indians, they went in on us, nigga.
I was gonna save that till later, but yes, that was
they said
niggas sparked a race war.
Bro, that shit was fucking hilarious. I'm not gonna lie, racism be funny sometimes, so I really be laughing at this shit. Bro, them niggas was going in on us. Like, that shit is crazy. They got some good shit. The niggas called us nightshade. Well, hold on, let me find the tweet. because I really don't even remember what they said. All I remember is the nightshade part. But them niggas was fucking doing us in. Black people, we gotta get some we gotta get some better slang racist terms for real.
While you're looking for that, I'll give a bit of backstory. For those who aren't on Twitter or weren't on Twitter when this happened, there was a video of a party, and mad Indian people in there dancing, and some black dude quote tweeted it and said something like, "You probably smell interesting in there," or "I wonder how it smell in there," like just alluding to the fact that it's a common belief that Indian people smell. They may not feel that they smell, but other people that just ain't they scent to their nose. And Indians had a real issue with that nigga saying Indian stank. And they came out in full force on the timeline with all types of slurs, with all types of welfare and big nose. And
I found a tweet.
Watermelon and shit.
This nigga said, "How dare you speak, you jungle monkey, you swarthy, smelly, night-skinned nigger. How dare you open your fat, rim-encrusted, menthol smoking mouth to speak of the affairs of a beacon of civilization, the Republic of India? You are a monkey. India army will kill you apes by the bushel."
This nigga said night skin.
This nigga said by the bushel. What the fuck
niggers?
Can somebody convert a bushel to me to some type of American form of
Bro, that nigga went in on us.
Why he sound like Frieza though?
Yes.
Hell no.
That nigga went in on us. I can't lie, bro. Like, you got that. That shit is crazy, bro. They ain't shit for that. Like, it wasn't even, his tweet wasn't even deep. Like, all he said was, "I know it smelled crazy." Because it did. You know it did. Like, I don't give a fuck if niggas say I'm racist. You know it smelled fucking nasty in that bitch.
Like,
get the fuck out of here. But yo, they went in there and went in on us. That race war was fucking ridiculous. Funny as shit though. I love it. I loved it.
Yeah, it was quite hilarious. It was quite hilarious.
I literally never heard that. White people, they might got some competition now, because you know white people are amazing at fucking coming up.
Indians got it from.
I don't know. I never heard that from a white person, bro.
No, them Portuguese and folks, they was always better at racism than white people was.
Portuguese. I've never experienced racism in real life. Like, I only see that shit online or in Call of Duty. So
I'm talking like the conquistadors and them niggas who was in like Mexico, Texas and shit.
How did you jump from the Philippines to Mexico and Texas?
I mean, he was just saying that they good at racism, I think.
Yeah.
It's a lot of niggas good at racism. I'm good at racism. I be on their ass, nigga. Don't let a white person come for me. I'm on your ass, nigga. You got me fucked up. We gonna get you the fuck out of here very fast. I'm just sick that I've never experienced in real life, for real. I got that kind of blanket too. That shit be hot. Yeah, that shit make you hot as fuck when you ain't got no air on, bro.
Bro, when you got the air on, this shit great. This shit amazing.
Yeah, when you got the air on, but if you don't got the air on, you're gonna be sweating like a motherfucker. It's a cold, and they give you cold sweats too. I don't like that. Cold sweats is one thing I really don't fuck with.
You don't know the fire shit about living with your significant other. When you buy them shit, you get to use it too.
Yeah, you right
true.
about that.
This is true. It's a good little perk.
You got that one.
I
ain't experienced that yet.
Living with women is always a joke for hair products. That's one thing I can't say.
Yeah,
I don't like that y'all do that. That shit, hair price is too expensive for y'all niggas be out here using it.
So are hoodies and basketball shorts. So are hoodies. For every hoodie, for every set of hoodie and basketball shorts y'all take, I'm about to use all of that good hair cream that y'all got. Fair exchange ain't no problem.
Fair trades, fair exchanges, fair exchanges.
Yeah, them hoodies is $50. That's a bottle of shampoo and conditioner.
Real talk.
Y'all got that.
Yo, so what would y'all do if y'all was facing 514 years in prison?
Ooh,
snitching.
I'm telling, bro. No cap. I'm telling.
Mind you, he didn't even say if you had to snitch or do 1400.
I was just about to say, what if you ain't had nobody to snitch on? What if you ain't had nobody to snitch on? And you was facing 514 by yourself. No Kobe's. It's just you by yourself.
I'm making some shit up. Somebody going down with me. I'm sorry.
Nigga, I mean,
If the news asked you how you felt
really-
about facing
You
514,
literally
how would
only
you
have two choices. You either take the time or you kill yourself. So, I mean, I'm not gonna kill. I mean, prison. Yo, if we think prison is not that bad, bro. Like you can get a phone. You
Them
can
niggas be
get
on Facebook
drugs.
Live making pizza with
Yeah,
ramen
prison
noodles.
You can
today.
get your ramen
Prison today
noodles.
is definitely not that bad.
Yeah, you can get your phone, you can get your drugs, you can get your ramen noodles. Like, what more do you need, my nigga? You just can't get
Man,
bitches unless you got a wife. So,
Them niggas be in there on Facebook Live smoking Reggie, making pizza out of
nigga, them
ramen
niggas be
noodles.
on TikTok. There's TikTok prison. Like, what the fuck? That shit is crazy. I'm like, how the fuck is this nigga in prison in a literal? You see the jail bed and everything. Like, these niggas ain't caught you yet, my nigga.
Listen,
they don't
this
give
nigga
a fuck.
NBA young
Prison
boy
is
dropped
easy.
the whole album. I mean, maybe some of them songs he
Prison is
recorded
easy
before,
these
but
days. Prison is easy
Yeah.
these days.
so I
saw
bring
a
that
video.
up. So I bring that up because there's a YouTuber. I know him as a shoe designer. He also do some other shit. I don't know. Omi and a Hellcat, for those of you who are familiar with him, this nigga is facing 514 years in prison for like tax fraud or some shit.
Oh, I saw
And
that.
I just want y'all to hear how he sounds. I sound clip this just so we can play this today because this nigga is wilding. This is how he sounds being reported on the news, facing 514 years in prison for something he knows he did or is trying to fight at least.
I just feel like, I found a loophole. I ran through it and I did great. There's other colleagues of mine that are in the same business that I was in. They never got in trouble with the FBI. They're right now, they're getting sued by DirecTV, and the FBI never had any interest in them. And, that's my question to them. Like, how come my colleagues get to run off of 200-300 million and I was the only one targeted out of it? Maybe it's because, we were probably driving down the 95 and they looked over, they make 70 grand a year. Who the hell is this fat guy driving a Lambo? I just feel like, I found a loophole.
Well,
Yo,
this nigga is low key trying to get a deal because he was like, my colleagues, bro. Damn well the cops was about to ask you about that shit. He was trying to get himself a little deal to get his ass out of this 514 years. But
Wait, but they not
crazy though.
but they not offering him a deal for snitching on himself. He said, I found a loophole and I just ran through it. We did really well. Like, my nigga, that's an open shut case.
Right.
The
That shit
FBI is coming
crazy.
after you. You just told him everything they needed. He knew what he was doing, Your Honor.
Facts. That ass
Motherfuckers are stupid.
dumb as shit.
And we going to get his colleagues after him.
Nigga snitched on himself because he was trying to get his fucking niggas in there with him because he was like, yeah, I'm not the only nigga going down for this shit. Like, nah, that's what he kept saying, colleagues, so that niggas would look at the fucking interview and be like, nah, he ain't snitch. But nigga, nah, we know they about to ask you about that shit and you gonna go in there and fucking tell them, yeah, it was this nigga, it was that nigga.
And he told
over
them what
there.
he bought, and he told them what he bought with the money he made from finding the loopholes.
Oh,
We were
that
driving
nigga's
down 95
stupid.
and they looked over. Why is that fat dude in a Lambo? Like, nigga, you just told them you bought a Lambo with the money that you made from this loophole that you supposedly found.
Niggas is so stupid, bro.
That shit is
bro.
funny to be.
Finna be designing shoes in prison now.
I wonder who is Celly gonna be.
I saw a video of a nigga in prison.
I want to know
clean his
who's
Air Force Ones.
R. Kelly Celly gonna be. Yeah, for real.
Oh yeah.
I ain't, bro. That nigga is facing up to 140 fucking years, bro. He deserves it all, though. He deserves it all. That
He
nigga,
does.
that's a nasty man right there.
He does.
Praise
Yo,
God,
Chuck D hopped his ass on the internet today to speak about this R. Kelly thing, and he brought up, who did he bring up? Rick James and Ike Turner. Was basically saying like Ike Turner was abused as a kid and had drug issues, but was able to turn his life around after prison. Like, first of all, do not compare apples to oranges. This nigga R. Kelly's been doing this for decades. Decades. Them niggas got caught the first time and changed around after they got caught and sent to jail one time. This nigga R. Kelly had a whole trial.
Mind you,
Ike
Turner and Rick James, still terrible people. And this nigga R. Kelly is no fucking redemption. That nigga is fucking like about to be damn near 60. Maybe.
Yeah,
there's no redemption. There's no redemption for this man.
Right.
Like,
he's done up. That's a nasty nigga. It's over. Them niggas in jail. Yeah. get right with my man's. Like,
Yeah, I'm glad he
get
in
right
there.
with my man's, bro. Because like, y'all, he deserved that shit. I'm sorry. It's not.
Yeah, nigga.
It's not a lot of niggas that deserve to be in jail, but that one nigga right there, get his ass in jail. Get his ass in jail, under the jail.
Somebody gonna make him sing to his daughter for his birthday or some shit.
Dead ass. They gonna be in there like, seems like
To their
you
daughter.
ready,
They like he
nigga.
gonna be. Listen, they're gonna be making him sing to them.
Right, facts.
Yeah. Seems
Nah,
like
somebody
ready,
said,
nigga.
bro. No, somebody said, sing, same girl. I'm gonna sing the Usher part. You do your part. like,
Nah, bro.
nah, them niggas is funny as shit.
Nah, somebody said, I'm a flirt too, nigga.
That's I know that nigga is sick as hell. They not gonna put him in public population for real though.
Nah, he
Yeah,
can't do
definitely
gym
not.
pop. He can't
They
do
go-
gym pop at all.
They gonna take that manhood, bro.
Which is good because that's gonna be even worse
Facts.
for him. He's gonna be in solitary
Right.
by himself, miserable.
But I mean, he liked that shit though. So I mean,
Like what shit? He like doing that shit to other
Getting
niggas. Not
fucked in
ever
the
done to him.
Nah, and R. Kelly gets fucked in the ass too. It was in a literal court case.
Oh,
He had a
see.
he.
I wasn't paying
he
enough
took
attention.
he
I need to know the
met a
intimate details.
17-year-old boy at McDonald's. He took him to his home and he made him have a threesome with him and another guy. R. Kelly was fucking him in the ass while he was getting fucked in the ass.
See, I didn't.
That nigga was wild as fuck.
I didn't need to see the intimate details enough. I just know
that
that
nigga was
nasty.
wild as. I mean, yeah,
Wild.
as fuck. That nigga's
Hey,
This
And
is
then-
a
what's
sick
crazy?
Negro.
yeah, facts.
Niggas excusing R. Kelly are the same niggas that are criticizing Lil Nas X. for
Bro,
being
Bill
naked and shit.
Cosby supports this nigga. Like,
Yeah,
come on,
another one.
This is a sick
Come on.
Negro.
Another one. Lock them up together.
Yeah.
bro. Did y'all
Make
see
them
that
sellers.
shit? Bill Cosby promoted boozy movie and shit, and Bill and he thanked him. I'm like, ew. Like I
heard Boozy said he made $1 million.
I mean, I find Boozy funny. I did want to watch the movie, but now after that shit, it's like
I wasn't
nigga,
about to pay for it. I couldn't.
I'm
couldn't
not
bring
paying
myself
for
to
it.
pay for
I'll watch it for free. Definitely not paying for that shit.
I don't know where it
but-
is. I mean, you could probably bootleg it for free somewhere. But yeah,
Hell
it was.
yeah.
I went
You
to his
can bootleg
website.
any
He
movie.
was selling it for I think it was $20, $30, $30 for
paying
the
for that
like
shit.
deluxe set.
I'm
But,
not
yeah,
paying for that shit.
shit.
But yeah, I'll when it comes out for free, I might give it a try. I'm definitely not watching that shit. Nigga, first of all, he was 7. This nigga is
He played
fucking old
himself,
as shit,
dog.
and he played himself as a 17-year-old. What? Get the fuck out of here! I'm not fucking buying that shit, nigga. You gotta be
You know,
fucked
hood
up.
niggas. You know, hood niggas stay doing that in the movie though. It'd be 30-year-old men playing teenagers.
Facts.
Nigga, like Paid in Full, like all our favorite gangster
Niggas
hood
having their
movies.
40.
Them niggas was supposed to be teenagers, and bro, who's watching?
Bro,
grown-ass
the woods, them niggas look old as shit.
Yeah,
Mm.
that nigga Scully definitely shouldn't have been on that high school campus, bro.
men.
Hey. Oh, and House Party, the bullies, them niggas. What? Them niggas is
Yeah,
not
no.
fucking high school.
Not at all.
Get the
Not
fuck
at
out of
all.
here, bro. They was really fucking playing games with a lion.
They couldn't
like
even be
shit.
the held back niggas. Like I know some movies tried to play that, like, you know, the bullies was dumb niggas who got held back a couple times. Like, you know, you would have had to hold them niggas back for like 7 years.
For
be
real.
that
Them
old.
niggas look old as fuck, bro. I don't know why they thought we was gonna believe that shit.
That shit
But,
is funny.
Hey,
Twilight that shit too.
yeah, definitely.
You know
But-
what's weird about Twilight food? Like they to stick with 1A's, them motherfuckers is like thousands of years old, but they decided to stay in high school and fuck
No,
with
that's a
children.
weird thing about vampires. Like they always vampire stories and movies, they always do that shit. Like them niggas be old as shit, fucking trying to stay with high school students and all this shit. And I'm like, nigga, you are fucking 2,000 years old. There's no way that you want to deal with these dumb motherfuckers. It's literally no way. That shit is
Yeah.
so unrealistic.
If I was 2,000 years old, I would not want to be around no high school students, bro.
Nowhere near. I want to be
You're around
around
a
people
40-year-old.
at all. Like, damn, I'm 2,000. I know y'all all full of some bullshit. For real, for real. Like, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, but speaking of being on some bullshit, I got a question. Have y'all ever had a nigga lie to you about a body and you knew this nigga was lying? Or a bitch.
yeah.
You knew that
Niggas-
bitch was lying.
Niggas lie on their dick every day. And it's so
That shit is
tragic.
crazy.
And it's so
I
tragic.
know.
I know.
That
Niggas.
shit
You
is
said
so
it
crazy.
happened. It happened in college a lot. I know a lot of niggas in college who like lied on their dick and like, nigga, I can just go ask the girl and she'll verify. Like, it's really not that hard. You don't have to do it. Like I think one time during the spring break, a nigga lied on his dick and said he fucked this girl and it got around and she was hot. Like that'd be the funny shit when a nigga lied on his dick and then the girl he lied on it about find out about it.
Yeah,
and
facts.
air that nigga out.
Mhm.
I love it. Cause like,
But
why
then
are you
you
even doing that weird shit, nigga?
But to my face, I'll say no to your specific question because I don't talk to niggas about, like, I don't be asking niggas about bitches they be fucking, and I don't be around goofy niggas who feel excited to tell me they fucked a certain bitch.
Me neither.
Like,
but I mean,
why are
it
you
happens.
excited to tell me you hit? It does happen. I've heard niggas do it to groups, but I never had a nigga like come to me personally to say it to me. But I've had a nigga in my face in a group setting say it. Yes.
I mean, like
I've had
only thing
I've
like
had a
that
nigga
happen.
come personally.
Only thing
But
like that
it
happened.
was
I've
just
had
'cause
my
he was a
friend
horny
come to
nigga.
me. I've had my friend come to me like the first time he ate ass because I was like, one day you gonna eat ass, my nigga, because he was calling me nasty for the shit. I was like,
Oh, that's different. Yeah. That's
you gonna
different.
eat
I've
ass
had that
one day.
happen.
Yeah.
Where a nigga update me on some shit. But I ain't never had a nigga excited to come tell me he caught a body and be cap about catching a body. Like, don't ever come to my face with no cap shit like that if you know you like. I don't care. And I think that's why it's never happened to me personally. It's happened in groups because when niggas are in groups, they feel like they gotta lie around other groups of men. But don't ever feel like you got nothing to prove to me personally, because you probably not fucking no bitch that I want, number one. And number two, if I did want her, I probably had her before you did. Like, it's not really, yeah, I'm not phased on that. Don't come tell me. I'm not excited for you, my guy. Especially if you lying, because then you getting clown. Because then I'm gonna give you 51 million questions to see if you, like when niggas try to fake like they lost their virginity and really didn't, and you start asking niggas questions like a 40-year-old virgin. They ask how did the breast feel.
Nigga be like, oh God, I fucked her, and her brother almost caught me. I'm like, she don't even got a brother. What are you talking about? That's
Niggas are goofy. They be doing the most. Don't do the most. Don't lie on your dick, fellas. It's really never that serious. Like, it's
That ass, because like, what's even the point?
nobody cares. Like, nobody you're telling cares.
yeah. They in the same realm of niggas who call bitches hoes, but they never fuck.
No, them niggas be, I understand them niggas a little bit more. They feelings just be hurt. They be hurt by the bitch, so they gonna call her a hoe. But if you just if you just lying about fucking a bitch that you know ain't interested in you, like you scary. That's scary, my guy. Like,
Yeah, no. I don't know what you'll lie about.
exactly. Like, you gonna lie about that? Like, that's so easily to catch you up in that lie. That means you think niggas is stupid. I can't trust you.
You ever had somebody lie on you, like a room, like somebody lie on you and make up a rumor so unbelievable? You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's this happened a few times. I mean, it's unbelievable to me because it's not, but like it's been a few times in my life where rumors of me being gay have gone around. I just find that interesting. Like, I'm not a nigga who like hide like who I am. Like, niggas know the women I'm interested in and be trying to talk to. I don't be around niggas in that. Like, I don't know. It's just been interesting every time that this happened. Like, I had a girlfriend of mine tell me once that she heard I was gay from somebody else. Like, a nigga walked up on her and was like, you know, your man gay. She came to me and was like, somebody said it. And I found it like weird. And I was like, I don't know. Tell that nigga. Listen, I don't know.
That nigga was trying
like
to fuck
go around and
your
like lie on me.
bitch. That nigga was trying to fuck your bitch.
But I feel like there's plenty of other things you can use other than your man is gay to like. That shit was just so weird to me. Like, you think that's gonna make my girl not want to, like, especially living in Atlanta at the time. Like, there's too many bi niggas for bitches to be like, that nigga ain't no way that nigga just gay if you fucking be like this. Like, I bitches be knowing. Women, I feel like women be knowing when a nigga like not all the way into it.
Yes.
And I don't know if you ever been with a nigga who turned out to be bi or gay. I don't got nothing against niggas either. This is not me bashing nobody, but I feel like women know.
My high school boyfriend,
Mhm.
there's no way he don't like that. It's like I'm like he don't like claim the shit, but I'm like, yo, there's no way you don't like that.
What if he the one giving the dick? Then what?
I mean, hey, I do what you gotta do, but I'm just saying, is no way he don't feel a type of way when he see men that look good. I'm just saying, because I don't see it. I really don't see him being just completely straight.
Or something.
But women just be knowing. They don't even gotta see nothing. Like I've literally had women. I had two friends in school growing up. I lived in a small town, so I went to the same school with the same niggas forever. But when we were in like middle school, I remember a group of the girls who I hung out with used to say shit like he looks gay. I think he used to completely deny it. The niggas was my homies. Like one dude was white, the other dude was Mexican, but like he was two of my like closest friends. I was like, ain't no way. These niggas is cool. Like got to high school and I saw it. I was like, damn, they called that shit 3 years ago.
That's crazy.
Yeah, one of the homies tried to hide it like all the way through high school. I feel bad for him because like we all knew like you don't gotta hide. Like just be you.
That gotta be the worst shit living in a small
that's
town.
One thing about this generation
switch.
today. You don't really gotta hide it because you know everybody gay. So I'm glad the gay niggas ain't gotta act like they ain't gay no more. Like and it's the niggas that still DL. Like y'all just do head. Like we know. But some niggas are very good at hiding it. But I mean, like nigga.
And you don't even gotta be out like that. Like if you don't want niggas to know you fucking dudes, just don't be around dudes when you in public like that. Like I said, you can keep that private.
We really don't give a fuck for personally, because I know damn well I don't give a fuck. I mean, I'm not gonna fuck you because I don't do that. Like you can't fuck a man. But, hey, you could do that. You could do that. I don't give a fuck about you fucking men. We could be cool. We could be friends. We could have a great time together. Definitely not fucking me though. I'm sorry. I don't know. I mean, people say that makes you homophobic, but I don't give a fuck.
But that wouldn't be homophobic though, because if he's homosexual, he wouldn't even want to fuck you. It would be more bisexual. No,
I'm talking about bisexual. They say if you don't want to fuck a bi man, then you're homophobic. But it's like,
oh, okay. I
don't know. Okay. If I'm homophobic, but I don't want no nigga that's fucking me and men, because that's like double whammy. You got definitely cheating on me, definitely. Like it's not. And
I don't think it stems from homophobia either. I think at the base level, on a human level, like
you would never be satisfied with just me if you fuck.
That's it. Like because I think from a man's perspective, most of the times bi women are only bisexual and not like bi-romantic. Most men who are bisexual are also bi-romantic, meaning they will have sex and date both genders. Whereas not most, but the common conception among men is that bisexual women only have sex with women but prefer to date men. Like I had an ex who was truly bi, like she was bi-romantic. Like she liked dating both men and women, and she started dating women after we broke up, but we used to fuck around here and there, whatever. But like, I know that was maddening for her girlfriend at the time because you don't feel, it's not like you think your significant other is just going to fuck niggas because she still like to take dick. Like you worried about her going to leave you to go date a nigga as well as possibly leaving you to go date another woman. Like I feel you. I wouldn't.
I don't need that double whammy, nigga.
Nah.
I don't need that
so
shit.
I don't think it's homophobia. I think it's more so like, no, I don't want you to have all the options now. Like,
yeah, like damn, nigga.
Too much competition.
I can't even trust you around a man to not take your ass from me. Like, I mean, I know I'm a good bitch. I got confidence that I could keep a nigga, but that's just a little too much.
I don't want to have to ask you what niggas and bitches is gonna be there.
Yeah, that's just a little too much.
That's why she also hate when you run errands after a haircut. You know, women are haters. They don't want you to win.
Whoa. Because I gas my man up after a haircut. I don't do that.
Yeah, I mean, as a man, you know, after you get a haircut, you ain't got no business running errands with a freshie anyway.
That's what you gotta do. You gotta run the
like, why is you even doing that in the first place, nigga?
You going out looking for attention. You would be mad if your girl just went to go get the kitty cat wax to get the eyebrows done or the hair done or some fresh makeup. You don't want her saying, I'm gonna run to the grocery store and pick up groceries on my way home. Nah.
Exactly.
Not going for it.
Exactly. Because you get hit on anywhere. I just got hit on at the Dollar Tree, bro. Mind you, I'm at the cash register. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot my wallet. I run out to my car This nigga's in his car. He's like, yo, can I talk to you? I'm like, bro, I have to go back in the store. Like, I left my wallet in the car. I'm trying to get back in there to fucking go pay for my shit. And I'm like, please just leave me alone. I go to my car, go back in, pay for my shit. I run back out. This nigga's sitting there waiting for me. I'm like, bro.
Applying pressure. My man said, I'm gonna be patient.
I mean, yeah, I was in my head like thinking if he really wanted to get my number, he'd wait for me. And he did. I'm like, damn, like nigga really wanted my ass.
Did you give him your number?
I was just about to say the $1 million question. Did he get the number?
Yeah, but I always give my number because I'm 5'2" and I'm very cute. So I don't trust men
Smart.
to like. I don't
Smart
trust
woman.
men to.
She's a thinker.
Yeah, I don't trust men to react well to me saying no, you can't have my number. So I just give it a number and then I block them. Then like the
And you
as soon as
up
I
top with
see
it.
they leave.
Niggas, you hear more stories about the mad aggressive niggas up your way.
Yeah, bro.
Other
I was in
places.
Philly one time. I was in Philly and this dude was trying to hit on me, and I wasn't even saying nothing. My friend was like, "Yo, she don't want to talk to you." And this nigga was like, "Bro, I'll punch you. I'll rock your shit right now." Like he really wanted to punch her in the face just because she said like, "Yo, she doesn't want to. She not feeling you." And I'm like, "Nah." So yeah, nah, I don't do that. I just give my men my number and then I block them afterwards because it's just so much easier than
because then they gotta
saying
find
no.
you or figure. Yeah, that's smart. Dollar Tree news though. Y'all heard Dollar Tree about to bump some of their prices up and everything.
Yeah, they said
that,
that, but it's only to $5, so they basically $5 below now. So that ain't nothing. But still, it's like I mean, I never went to a Dollar Tree though. Like I never shopped there. I only got Dollar Family and Family Dollar. Family Dollar and yeah, but their shit is not $1. Like them just be these shit expensive as hell.
I only go to Dollar Tree for wine glasses.
They got some nice wine glasses.
Listen, no cap. When I was down on my luck and on food stamps heavy, I was grocery shopping at Dollar Tree. You can get some essentials out that motherfucker.
Boy, you should have got food stamps. People act like niggas with food stamps. Bro, niggas act like niggas with food stamps is like on some like poor, but food stamps is so convenient. Like
I was getting
shit is phenomenal.
I was getting like 800-900. I was getting like 800-900, and I was going in Dollar Tree. I was going in Dollar Tree and getting essentials, and then going to Target and getting everything else.
Why were you going to Dollar Tree with $900 on food stamps?
First of all, I wasn't spending $900 in food stamps in Dollar Tree. I said I was going to get basics and essentials. You can load up on more peanut butter and jelly.
Basics in it, water and what?
More peanut butter, water, peanut butter and jelly, condiment like spices.
That's Walmart though. Go to Walmart for that.
No, that shit is not $1 at Walmart.
The onion powder 89 cents at Walmart.
Listen, when I tell you I was down on my niggas was damn near homeless. I was surviving on noodles and we was getting it.
You're from Memphis and fucking you live in South Dakota now. You don't know prices. California.
That's why we was at that grocery store in LA.
Nigga.
I was not gonna pay $6 for the onion powder when I know it's 89 cents at Walmart. Fuck that shit.
Hey.
Yeah, no, I was in Dollar Tree cleaning up on the paper plates, toilet paper, all that kind of shit. I was getting using the food, swiping on the food stamps. I know some of that shit wasn't food, but hey, ain't had to know.
That shit is crazy. Yeah,
but then I was taking my ass to expensive ass Target and buying meat and everything else.
Yeah, you should have not took your ass to Target. You should have took your ass to Walmart.
Man, food stamps was lit when the pandemic first hit.
Walmart is they prices is unmatched, low key.
Yeah, niggas was eating lobster tail when the pandemic hit. They was real generous with the food stamps.
They're very generous with the food stamps. Still, they don't even the pandemic don't matter. But
it's so easy. Yeah, if you hurting for food or you don't know what good food is or you find groceries to be way too expensive, apply for food stamps. I'm not encouraging anybody to commit no kind of fraud, but they don't ask you many questions on the application and they don't verify a whole lot. So
sure don't.
Same way that Omi nigga said, if you find a loophole, hey, run through it and see what happened.
He ran through it and got a punchier. So I don't know if we should take advice from that nigga right there. I mean,
be one of his colleagues. Go do it and don't get caught. And have that nigga be the one.
Yeah, be his colleague. But it's 12 o'clock and I'm tired of shit. So let's go ahead and get to this question of the week.
Head on out. What you got?
if your significant, I'm sorry, I'm drunk as shit. That was nowhere near the question of the week. But the question of the week is, if a group of people go out together, let's say it's like 10 of them. It's 10 people, even number of males and females. Y'all rack up a bill of $1,000. How much should the women pay?
All right. So I do have a caveat question, or not a caveat question, a clarification question. Everybody single, or are there any couples? Because that changes my answer.
One couple.
Yeah, if it's a couple, it's every man for himself. I'll take the couple out of it. Any couples that are involved in the situation, take the couple out.
I don't,
because it's only one. Because it's only one. It's usually if it's a couple, and the couples that I would be around and hanging out with, this was my situation. Most of the couples, the man is paying for the woman, so it's not about to be the one nigga paying for him, his girl, and splitting the bill with the other 8 people at the table. Now, if it's all single people, listen, I'm the kind of person who's just gonna split it. We all gonna put in an even amount. Like that's the type of shit I'd be on if we're going out in a group that big.
It depends on the restaurant.
Because if you coming out in a group that big and being cheap and trying to order the cheapest thing on the menu,
it's
like
not
if you're
about
that person,
no.
Sometimes what I want,
no, not when, but when it comes, that's what no. I don't agree with that. Going out being cheap, that's not. But if you know all the women like be about their shit, they got the money. It's just you with them and you are a man. As I mean, I don't know. I'm just the men that I'm used to hanging around with. We don't. When you went around a man, you don't gotta pay for shit. But I saw the discussion, and I'm like, okay, I'm fine with paying equally though, because I got it. But as someone who goes out with men that say yeah, nah, though we got this.
Now as soon as you uneven the genders, I'm on your page. But if it's even, if it's an even amount of men and women, I feel like that was. I'm going to split the bill evenly. But if it's one less woman than there is men, all the men are coming together to ante up and pay for the women. Or it depends on the occasion. I mean, I hear what you're saying. Like I go out with the women that I go out with. I mean, I'll be going out with women who prefer to pay for themselves sometimes, and I don't go out with a lot of women that aren't friends with my girl, so they be on their own because I'm not about to pay for my girl's friends. I don't do that.
I don't believe in
I'm not that guy right now.
Yeah, I don't believe. You my man. You ain't gotta pay for these bitches.
Now if they come in with us somewhere, that's different. But I'm usually like, if it's me tagging along, like because I'm cool with them or they want me to y'all paying for yourselves. But if I invite them somewhere, yeah, sure. But
I'm paying for my woman regardless of the price. But if I go out with some people and my meal $40 and I'm not paying extra because niggas wanted to order 1942 shots, I don't even drink at restaurants.
See, but that's you being invited. Like if I feel like we're going out with a group, because your question was 10 people. If it's anything more than 5 people, we're splitting this evenly. Like, first of all, it's a headache for the restaurant if y'all not splitting it evenly, because now everybody trying to figure out how much. Like, as I've never worked in a restaurant, but I've got a lot of friends who have worked in restaurants and just people who have talked about that. Like, don't be difficult in public. I hate that.
I feel
we
like
all
if you're
came
going
out
with
we all should
people,
have money. Like,
yeah, I feel like if you're going out with 10 people and you're going to a restaurant, bring cash, nigga, because what fucking bitches want to deal with the credit cards and all that shit? Bring cash.
Tell them from the jump, say, hey, I'm separate.
It's still gonna be difficult because it's like, yo, this mad fucking people. We got 10 niggas.
Yeah, they won't even split at a certain amount. They're not splitting checks. Like, they're not splitting checks for niggas at a certain. I'm like,
yeah,
no,
I feel like if it's 10 people,
like,
what the fuck you mean split the checks, nigga? Y'all together. Y'all here together. We paying this shit. And
no, I'm saying like if I sit down and the first thing I say is ring my shit up separately, then that's what they gonna have to do.
Oh yeah, I mean
that's what I'm saying. If you sit down with that's you. But why? See, people like you, people who think like you, irritate me sometimes. Because why are you going out with 10 people to be an individual? Like, what the fuck is the point of going out with people if you're not just gonna share any experience? Like, you could have kept your ass at home if you was gonna come and sit down at the table and be difficult to say. You instantly separate yourself from the group. Like, I feel like it's weird to be separate when you come to be in a group. If you sit down and the first thing you say is, "I want my check separate."
I'm also saying based on the restaurant, and I don't think I'm going out with 10 people to one of them cheap ass restaurants like Texas Roadhouse.
And that's what I meant about splitting checks too. Splitting checks is difficult. If you sit down and you tell the waiter that first, that puts in the waiter's mind. They got to give you, they expecting a different tip from you than they're expecting from the table. So if I was a waiter, I would be pissed because now I got to pay, I'm going to have to pay you some kind of special attention to make sure I get a tip from you and a tip from the table. Because now that you separated your check, you may feel like you don't have to tip because you know the other 8 motherfuckers at the table, or 9 if you're not with your girl, are going to pay for the tip. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it creates more problems than it's all trying to split shit up. So everybody just put down an even amount because we all out trying to enjoy.
Yeah. I say for like for the nicer restaurants though, like definitely.
I mean, I'm cool with splitting checks, but I mean, it's just because of the people that I be around with. Like, they don't do that. Like the niggas, they don't do that. Like, you know,
I just don't like the people
they
who
pay
run
for
up the bill
everything, and then you just the women just leave the tip. Like that's how we do.
Yeah. I mean, and I see nothing wrong with that. I see nothing wrong with that from men's standpoint. Like there are some men who will never let a woman pay anywhere that they go. Women fought for equal rights, so I give it to them. Yeah. Y'all can pay if y'all got it. Women listen, that fucking meme or whatever online say like women be spending money like drug dealers. So I'll let y'all spend it. Fuck it.
Hey,
y'all go out and act like y'all do. Listen, hitman and got bodies under your belt, or she's like y'all run the block. So
some niggas are like they can't
run the ball out, baller.
Some niggas are like they can't watch a woman pay for nothing. Me, I'm gonna grab some popcorn. I mean, enjoy the show.
Broke nigga. What, man? I'm ready to get out of here.
That's different from your usual bedroom tunes.
Yeah, man. We gotta add a little diversity in the bitch.
Definitely, that's a vacation sex record.
Everybody's switching it up.
You play that one when you're on an island somewhere or a beach.
Yeah,
if you can't get out
somebody's
the States.
balcony.
Nah, that's not bad. That's not balcony fucking music. You need something else for that.
Yeah, that was too slow for balcony fucking music. You gotta really like bust your bitch down when you're on the balcony.
Yeah, that's what I say. You gotta go
That's
up
still
on the
my
balcony.
bucket list, so I haven't really.
You need to play some rap shit when you on a balcony, fucking nigga. Like you.
I was just about to say. I play some 21 Savage to find a Savage song to play up there.
You ever fuck the song by Pooh Shiesty?
No,
what?
I don't think I would ever fuck to a Pooh Shiesty.
Yeah, facts. Dead ass. I don't know. That's just the Memphis in you, nigga. That's just the Memphis in you, nigga, because that ain't happening.
This nigga, wow. Let's get the fuck out of here. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, as well as my co-host to another episode of 47. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, leave a review, rate us 5 stars. Tell your mama said what's up this week too. But most importantly, tell a friend.
Smoke something, bitch.
You can catch us on IG, Twitter, and Facebook at Kushy Konvos. Email us any topic suggestions or business stuff to kushykonvos@gmail.com. As always, and until next time, make sure you keep it cushy. Getting out of here with the smoke out. This
Just won't take me out. Shit, I figured all this shit out. Niggas, bitches want too much clout. Opposition, they want my spot. Little nigga won't take me out. Nigga, come get me. I'm taking them with me. Yeah. Little nigga, you want my spot. One nigga, come get it. Oppositions won't take me out. And I'm taking them with me. Shit, I figured all this shit out. Even when it was tricky. Niggas, bitches want too much clout. And that's probably gon' kill it. Little nigga, you want my spot. One nigga, come get it.
You get a certain type of money, man, you don't even be like, you don't post pictures like this with money and shit like that.
Probably gon' kill it. Making sure that I stay young. For times I was down. Keep those spots up on my circle, don't want them around. Make a mood and Brody murking, you gunning you down. Every time he get the lurking, leave blood on the ground. Every out that they got dropped up in surgery now. Every white tee that was out there look burgundy now. And they know I got that check when they murder me now. They don't talk about the track, cause we serving these pounds. Please don't talk about the track, we got birdies right now. Yeah, got them going for a 30 right now. Places going for the teams right now. Everything I'm saying, I mean right now. Getting the team right now. No half stepping, heavy foot Alexander McQueen's be stomping on niggas. Ain't fake pumping these niggas. In the way, get out my lane. Come through dunking on niggas. You want my spot? One nigga come get it. Oppositions won't take me out, and I'm taking them with me. Shit, I figured all this shit out, even when it was tricky. Niggas, bitches want too much clout, and that's probably gon' kill it. Little nigga, you want my spot? Well, nigga, come get it. Oppositions won't take me out, and I'm taking them with it. Shit, I figured all this shit out, even when it was tricky. Niggas, bitches want too much clout, and that's probably gon' kill it.
Kushy Konvos.